Hello everybody. We are so excited to be back. I know we have not been good Airstream people at all. We've been so crazy busy. We're going to tell you all about that. But today we are taking Eleanor down to our new land, and eventually Gloria will join her there. And we have lots of plans for both of them, and we're going to tell you all about it and show you their new home. If you don't follow us on Instagram, you might not know that recently we bought 5 acres of land close to the Current River in southern Missouri, and we'd really been looking for like kind of just a weekend getaway type place where we can go for a few days, camp, because we've kind of learned over the years that we're not as into traveling around and camping as we thought we were. We kind of have a lot of international bucket places we want to check off of our list, so kind of we're looking for more of a place where we can just take the camper permanently, leave it there, and enjoy the lake, the river, whatever. Here we are at our land. I'll give you guys a full tour. But first I wanted to tell you kind of why we decided to go this route, why we bought land, what our plans are for it, things like that. So basically, obviously COVID has been awful on everyone and travel plans and going places and doing things that are fun. And unfortunately, since we live in the Midwest, we're close to everything, but we're not close to anything. So you kind of have to make your own entertainment. You got to find a lake nearby or a river nearby. And so recently, us and some friends kind of were talking about how we weren't enjoying camping quite as much as we thought we were going to, and that we would prefer to have some land where our dogs can roam and where we can hang out and have a good time, and someplace where we feel like we could just really be ourselves and have privacy and tons of space. So they were interested in buying land too, and so we started looking and we found this awesome gem of land for us to keep our campers at. So we're really excited about it. I'm going to give you guys a tour, show you what else we have planned, and tell you what's coming up with our Airstream remodels. The first things we're going to do is upgrade this barn, give it some shutters, some windows, paint it, put in a kitchen, put in some flooring. It has 2 sleeping lofts in it, and it will have a bathroom and be a fully functioning cabin off-grid with solar. And so this will be kind of a place where friends to stay, for us to hang out, because obviously the camper's a little too small to do things like that. So this is kind of be the main hub, the main building for now. Somewhere over there will sit the camper. We're excited to run, hopefully, eventually, an Airbnb Airstream out here. But for now, we're going to stay on our flat area while we work on hooking up our solar, getting water to the land, things like that. It's nice that we at least have this flat area to use, but eventually there will be an Airstream down there. This is one of the main reasons we bought the land. We really wanted somewhere that had a pond just for water feature. And we're really excited about this pond. It provides some great shade, and it sits down the hill from the cabin. And you can kind of see the camper up there. Long term, we would love to put a cabin here with a view of the pond. And that's kind of our plan. I'll put a picture up here of some inspo of some cabins we've seen that we thought about doing. But for the next year or two, we're just going to focus on getting the Airstream up and running and profitable. And then we can focus on building a cabin once we learn more about solar and get ourselves really more running off-grid. The land is about 6 miles from a very popular river. If you're not from the Midwest, you might not be familiar with floating or float trips, but they're very popular around here. And so this land is about 6 miles from the Current River, which is gorgeous and provides all kinds of opportunity in the summer when it's hot out for swimming. And it's about 30-40 minutes from a really pretty small lake as well. And so since we have a boat, we can go to the lake. So we're excited to have all these options of things to do in the area in between working and making the campers more functional. We have been the worst Airstream channel. We 2 years ago bought a house, rehabbed a house. It ended up taking way longer than we planned on. Then we just finished a kitchen and bath remodel, and now that we've done that, we are full-time going to be back to working on Archie, which is back at home, and we are going to be documenting the entire process. We've got the wiring almost done, so once we get the wiring done, we'll move on to insulating and reinstalling the skins, and then do all the finish work. So stay tuned for the next 6 weeks. We will be posting a lot more content, and hopefully we can help you. If you guys have any questions about your project, you can leave us a comment below or email us at penelopetheairstream@gmail.com.